All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to podcast number 4 of Froggy and Small Bean. I'm Froggy.
I'm Small Bean.
Yes! So we've decided to do something a little different today. We're going to do a little Am I the Asshole? For context. Am I the Asshole is like a category on Reddit where people
Yeah.
like post. What do they post?
They post basically their situation. It's they're asking if they were the asshole in this situation or not. Yeah, actually. Yeah, that's basically it.
Today we're going to be doing 2 scenarios that we've picked out. So going ahead with the first one. Am I the asshole for walking out on my family photo? Alright, so this person says, it's my grandmother's birthday and my family had a large photo to celebrate. For little info, I am a straight man, but I enjoy wearing jewelry, and during the photo I had on earrings, a necklace, and a ring. My family tends to make remarks about how it's embarrassing or people would think I'm gay, but I usually brush it off because I don't really care. My parents told me I had to take it off. I had to take off all my jewelry for the photo, and I pushed back by saying the women were allowed to wear it, even though I knew where this was going. Of course, their reasoning was that they don't want the people who see the photo to know that I'm, quote unquote, that type of guy who wears jewelry, end quote, and then it would be embarrassing if people saw it. They might not have intended it, but I knew that their comments were rooted in some homophobic stereotypes that I have seen in my family before. I was told if I didn't take off the jewelry, I wouldn't be allowed in the photo, so I walked off and ignored them. My whole family is calling me an ass and overly sensitive because I ruined the photo, but I was just tired of my family constantly being dicks about what I wear, and especially the comments that they would be embarrassed to be seen with someone that could be construed as gay. Am I the asshole?
I mean, off the bat, no.
Yeah, if this is something that is reoccurring, like he mentioned that his parents, his family have made comments before about it. Yeah, if I was in his shoes, I would be a little pissed off too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, especially since it's a photo. I think it's your choice on what to wear for the photo, unless your family had a strict dress code. But if there wasn't, then why does it matter?
Yeah, and it sounds like he doesn't have a mass amount of jewelry on him anyways. So it shouldn't have been, at least in my opinion, that big of a deal. And again, jewelry shouldn't, what you wear shouldn't define your sexual orientation.
Yeah. I think for the first part, I would like to add yeah, jewelry isn't inherently gay to begin with. And it also is just it's just accessories. It's the same thing as wearing a watch or a hat. You know? It shouldn't be seen as gay. It's literally just an accessory.
Yeah,
Second, yeah.
Oh yeah, I was it's literally a necklace and a ring and some earrings. You see a lot of guys doing that too.
Exactly. It's literally just an accessory. Second, the fact that they made it such a big deal, they were just you either take it off or you're not going to be in a family photo. It kind of says a lot about this family. Something so minor really pisses them off. This family, they are not for lifers. They're not for lifers.
Yeah.
They're non for lifers.
Yeah. I agree though. Their comments are rooted in some homophobic stereotypes. Very common. You see that with many homophobes out there. They make the biggest deal out of the littlest things. Even for men, right?
Yeah.
Where you get your ears pierced makes you gay, apparently, which in reality, it doesn't really matter where you get your ears pierced, like on which side. It's just a piercing.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I was like, where you get your ears pierced? I was like, this. I was like, Claire's.
Or like yeah, position of the ear. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I also wanted to add. What did I want to add? I hate the part where they said it would be embarrassing if people saw it. Like, I think we are like in a day and age where we should really stop caring about what other people think at this point, because like it really shouldn't matter, especially if it's a family photo. Like, if when they say people and they mean like other family members, so you're like whole family is like homophobic, you might as well just not be in this picture. Like, it's really not worth it at that point. So like, kudos to the guy that like walked off. But yeah, like if you have to deal with like that whole like homophobic family, it sucks.
Yeah, of course. And
Yeah.
he said it himself. He's straight, anyways. Like that should already be valid if he already identifies as a straight man.
So true.
And it's not like, and he doesn't seem to care if he was construed as that. But for a family that's labeling him as gay, like obviously it's frustrating when they're assuming.
Yeah, that sucks. Like, it was supposed to be like, you know, like it's supposed to be a wholesome thing. Like, it's a family photo, you know. Like, it shouldn't have been like that big of a deal. And it sucks that he couldn't even be in his family photo, because like at that point they're kind of making him feel like he's an outsider to the family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that is our take on am I the asshole for this person. You want to move on to the next one?
Yeah. Hold on, let me pull that up. So for this one, it's a post titled, "Am I the asshole for wanting my wife to prioritize my family traditions?" So this person said, "I don't think I'm the asshole, but my mom said I'm lucky my wife didn't crack me over the head with a frying pan. And my friend said I was being a dipshit. Thanksgiving is a big deal in my family. My wife is a pediatric nurse in a cancer ward and works every other year, and it's 12-hour shifts. So even if she does stop by, it's somewhat late. This year, it's her year to work. My dad mentioned to me over the weekend that they found it disrespectful that she only came every other year. I reminded him that she was a nurse, but he said she knew how important Thanksgiving was to our family and how she should work something out because our traditions are her traditions now. I agreed with that. I've been trying to get every Thanksgiving off to my wife, and she said it didn't work that way, schedule-wise. And that even if she could get this year off, that would mean she'd have to give up Christmas, and that's the holiday. That's a big deal in her family. I told her that since she married me, my family's traditions should be more important to her. She got pretty aggravated at that and walked away from me. I called to tell my parents, and my mom flipped out. Apparently, only my dad thinks that, and my mom thinks I should go grovel just for stupidity. The thing is, I do kind of agree with my dad. My mom called my wife to apologize for our behavior and let her know she'd save her a plate if she wanted to stop by after work. I'm aggravated at my mom and feel like she should have butt out because I don't think this is an unreasonable request. So am I the asshole for wanting my wife to prioritize my family's traditions?
On the count of three, let us say whether he is an asshole or not. So let's say asshole or not the asshole together. Are you ready?
Yes.
Ready? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Asshole.
Asshole. Yes. Yeah, he's
He's
definitely an asshole.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, bitch, like it's Christmas and your wife is a nurse. So it's
Yeah,
very understandable that like she can't come to this shit. And even I mean she even like it's even mentioned here like even if she does come it's late, but like at least she still comes, you know?
yeah,
Um second of all, like just because she's married to you doesn't mean she has to like pro, you know, shift her whole life for you in a sense. Like she is just going to work, you know,
yeah.
and she technically is part of the family now, but like, you know, your work, her work. She's going to work.
Yeah, okay. Regardless of her work, what I'm aggravated about is the fact that because she's married to you, she should prioritize your traditions over her.
Mm-hmm.
And that should be also be the other way around. You should also her tradition should also be important to you. It's a marriage. It should be an equal compromise. But in this sense, she's only giving you're only expecting her to give um like expecting her to give you everything, you know?
And he definitely had us in like the first half because like his mom was very understanding, and I was like, okay, like if his mom is understanding, then he probably um can relate to it in some sense. But then like he went at the end, he was just like, oh, I agree with my dad. I'm like, oh, you lost us there, buddy.
Mhm. Honestly,
Yeah.
like if your mom is like agreeing with your wife, then that should be very telling. um
Mm-hmm.
like yeah, she's being in healthcare too, especially as a nurse. You like it's a very taxing job, one, and she's working 12-hour shifts. She doesn't If she doesn't have time for your family, then she probably doesn't have time for her own. So it's best it's for her like for her sake, it's better to see her family, you know?
Yeah, I love reading these posts sometimes because you can really get into their psyche. Like you can clearly tell this man um does not really care for like a woman's opinion because it seems like his dad has a lot to contribute to like his own personal opinion of like stuff.
Yeah.
And this is like lightweight misogynistic, methinks.
It's high weight misogynistic.
It's high key misogynistic, yeah. But yeah, like it's like a story, you know, like it has a plot, and then you get into the psyche of the characters. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, he's definitely the asshole in this sense, and I
Yes.
feel kind of bad for her, and I hope she knows that if that man does not change, she deserves much better. She's a nurse, you know, especially during like COVID. Come on, bitch.
Yeah, this was 9 months ago too. Like this was during COVID.
Yeah, your wife is literally a hero, my dude. Like,
She's working her ass off in the cancer
uh-huh.
ward.
This is 10 months ago. So this was like before the vaccine even came out.
Yeah, it's like
She's risking her life.
she's definitely hasn't been seeing her family for a very long time. So if she were to choose to either see your family or hers, she's definitely gonna see hers.
Period. And like Thanksgiving isn't that even like personally I don't really give a fuck about Thanksgiving.
Same.
Yeah, so it's just like bitch, fuck you. If it was like a birthday or something, maybe. But even then, Thanksgiving? Come on, bitch. They have Friendsgiving, they Thanksgiving week, you
You can
know?
also like organize like a better like on a different day. It doesn't have to be on that day. Like organize it based off whenever she's free. Because obviously she's gonna be working on a tight schedule, especially during that time. So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
What a douchebag. For real, for real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he like edited it down below saying, "Wow, this was a mistake. You people are ridiculous. I don't think this was at all unreasonable to think she should prioritize my
I hope,
family."
yeah, that queen deserves a much better. I hope she realizes her husband isn't shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He might be great in some aspects, but if I honestly wouldn't. This would be a really big red flag for me.
This is very telling. Very
Yeah.
telling of his personality. Yeah. Especially the little edited comment at the end. Very
Mhm.
telling.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we have time for like one more.
We
So I'm
do.
gonna choose a random one for us to react to. It's
Okay.
one that you like chose, but like it's a random one.
Okay.
Okay. Am I the asshole for walking out on a date night after my boyfriend got me a bikini instead of a purse? So throwaway me and my boyfriend Seth have been together for 2 years. Yesterday we went out for a date night, and okay, first of all, for context, I have not read this one like thoroughly, so yeah. And we decided to go hang out at the mall before going to dinner. While we were there, I came across an adorable purse that I loved. Before I could say anything, Seth looked at the price tag and said, "Whoa, $40? That's way too expensive. So don't get any ideas, haha." I was I was kind of bummed, but I chuckled and then told him I agreed. It is too expensive. Shortly after this, I had to rush into the bathroom and I was in there for about 20 minutes. We've all had those days. After I came back, Seth said that he had a surprise to show me at dinner. I was excited because I figured he must have bought something, maybe even the purse. And then after we arrived at the restaurant, Seth grabbed his backpack and told me to close my eyes. After I opened my eyes, Seth was holding up a hot pink bikini from the mall. At first, I was confused and I asked him how much it cost, and he told me $45. I asked him how he could be buying something that cost more than the purse I saw. He said, "I know, but I saw this bikini and I just couldn't say no. It's just so you, babe." Oh, Jesus. I don't know what came over me, but I felt so hurt and insulted in that moment. When it's something I want, it's too expensive, but when it's something he wants, price isn't a problem. I don't even wear bikinis. I've never once worn a bikini, so that made the gift even more weird. I put the bikini back in his backpack, got up, and drove home. He's furious with me, called me a spoiled brat, and said I was being petty. Am I the asshole? Yeah, the boyfriend is definitely an asshole. The girl is not an asshole. We both agree on that. Yeah, it is a very definite he's the asshole because bitch, first of all, she doesn't even wear bikinis. She didn't want a bikini. She wanted a purse. The purse was $5 cheaper, so why didn't just get the purse? You know?
Yeah, I mean, again, like he's the asshole because like he's doing it based off his own benefit or his own needs, or not needs actually, like his own wants. So it's very selfish of him for doing that. And in a backpack, you didn't even wrap that up.
I know, a hot pink bikini, bitch.
Who? Okay, well, actually, I'm not gonna judge people who wear hot pink bikinis.
Yeah, this was 4 days ago. This was posted 4 days ago.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, like, yeah, you didn't even wrap it. $45. Cause like when I was reading it and it was like $40, I was like, okay, but a bikini could also cost $40. And it turns out he did buy a bikini for $45, which is crazy. Cause like, yeah, like where are they even going? Like where are they gonna wear that out? Like, did he even think about that? Like,
he just couldn't help himself. He couldn't say no, he said.
it's so you, babe. It's just so you, babe. Yeah, like what she said, she doesn't even wear bikinis, and he just says, "It's just so you, babe." It's very clear that he doesn't even know his girlfriend, And yeah, he's just very selfish.
It's
Like,
the fact that they've been together for 2 years too.
yeah.
2 years. And yeah,
Yeah.
that's so sad.
I want to. Because there are some people who are just really bad gift givers, but in this scenario, she clearly stated that she wanted the purse, and he was like, "No, it's too expensive." Never did she, and like give out a hint that she wanted a hot pink bikini. She never mentioned that they were gonna go on a trip to like a beach or something, to the pool. He just bought it because he thought it would look good on her. Which in a way is kind of flattering, but like also it's just like, bitch, no one asked.
I feel like if you were gonna buy something, like if he was gonna do something like this, he should have at least bought the purse. Like
He should have at least bought the purse.
yeah, at least bought the purse. You can't just buy something that someone didn't want in the first place, especially since she doesn't wear bikinis, and expect them to like it.
It should have been it should have had a cause. It should have had a purpose. Like if he was gonna buy her a bikini, he's like, surprise, we're going to like the Bahamas, or like, surprise, we're gonna go to the beach this weekend. I planned it all out. Not just like, I think you would look really good on it, because that is just like, it's kind of borderline creepy, because like, where do you expect her to wear it?
Yeah
He should have just bought the purse. Put the bikini in the purse.
Yeah, why did you put it in a backpack? Your backpack.
It's giving kind of roachery. It's giving kind of sour, kind of funky. No, yeah.
You really could have at least wrapped it, put it in a nice box, but you didn't even do the bare minimum.
Yeah. I hope she also realizes her self-worth and that her boyfriend ain't shit either. I wonder how. I need an update, because it says that she just drove home.
Yeah, she got up, drove home. He called her a spoiled brat, and
said that she was being petty. Yeah, she should dump him for real. Yeah. If anything, he's a spoiled brat.
Yeah, you deserve better. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to understand where his mindset went for that. Where, like, spoiled brat, maybe like he was thinking, oh, she's not appreciative of this gift.
But he's still thinking of himself.
Yeah.
Like what would make him think that she would like it? Or other than the fact that it looks good on her?
I want to understand where the petty statement came from. Like, what about all of that, like, made her come off as petty?
Yeah.
It's
not petty.
Yeah. It's not. It's... for a moment, I thought they were living together, so I thought she drove it home without him. So I was like, maybe that's where the petty came from. But... yeah, it's a very short, like, post. Like, you don't really know much other than, like, the little argument and whatnot. But
with all these posts, we can't really judge fully based off whatever they give us.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I'm the type of person, I need, like, all the details. I need, like, a full, like, chronological, like, historical retelling.
The background of this whole relationship.
Yeah, I need the whole background. I need to know how y'all met. I need to know where y'all stand with each other. Do you guys live with each other? I need to know everything. Yeah. That is it for the Am I the Asshole segments. I hope you guys enjoy that. We need to catch up. We haven't talked to each other in a while. Let me tell you what I've done this week. I went to Red Lobster. Lobster for the first time. and it was honestly one of the best like restaurant experiences I've ever had, which is kind of sad, but it was really good. Have you been to Red Lobster?
Pretty sure I've been there once. Yeah,
And
that was
how did
it.
you like it?
I don't know. It's been a long time. Uh, I wouldn't say it was the best restaurant experience I've ever had, but it wasn't the worst. Uh,
Red Lobster. Okay, the reason we went to Red Lobster was because we wanted to kind of understand why Beyonce takes Jay-Z to Red Lobster after he fucks her, because that's what she sent information, right? And it was a Tuesday, and they had like the Tuesday special, but we realized they have a special for every day, which is
Interesting.
whatever. Yeah. Anyway, so we go over there. I look it up, and it says our local Red Lobster has like 4 stars. And I was like, 4 stars for a chain restaurant is kind of high, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like really expecting it to be like roachery. So we go over there, and right off the bat, the decor it needs an upgrade. Like it looks like the furniture, the wall decor, like hasn't changed since 2003. So right off the bat, I'm just like, it's not gonna be good. But you know, it's still kind of roachery because the waitress, I think it takes her about like 20 minutes, 15 minutes or so for her to actually take our order.
Uh-huh.
But she like informs us that like she's been like really busy. It's kind of hectic that day.
Yeah.
And she comes out with like the tray of Cheddar Bay biscuits, and that makes everything better because free biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
We order, and like they give us paper menus, nothing too fancy. It's kind of giving Denny's, and the food comes, and it was actually like kind of good. For $25, I got 2 lobster tails, salmon, a skewer of shrimp, quinoa rice, and like what is it? A baked potato.
Mm.
And then for dessert, we were so full from our meal that we were just like, okay, let's just buy one dessert and like just split it 3 ways. And then we tell our waitress that, and she was like, oh, you're gonna share? Okay, let me put 3 scoops of ice cream on that 1 piece of cake. I was like, no way, she said 3 scoops of ice cream. And because my friend was like, I think she said 3 spoons, because like we're really trying to underestimate Red Lobster. Like we're not expecting much from Red Lobster. And I was like, hey, if she comes back with 3 scoops of ice cream on this piece of cake, we gotta tip her $80. Because at this point, the service has been great. We've been checked on like a bajillion times. Not like just her, but like also the manager. The food was good. We were dining. Also, free refills on the drinks. And she came out with 3 scoops of ice cream. Overall, it was a great experience.
That's good.
What did you do this week?
I didn't really do much. What did I do? I just went back to work. I'm only working once a week though, because of the commute and everything. And I'm trying to find a different job. But yeah, I'm going back to work just once a week. I have a tattoo appointment tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, my bad, Saturday.
What are you getting?
It's just an add-on to my larger piece.
Oh.
Yeah. That's about it.
I love that. Are you gonna get it like all the way? Like you're gonna get it locally, or like the same tattoo artist? Or are you gonna just like do different artists?
No, it's the same artist. Like I would rather stick with the same artist because he's been adding onto it for the past couple of years, so I might as well just go back to him. He's coming. Yeah, he comes back like every other month or so because he's technically in a different state, but he comes back every now and then. So yeah.
Okay. That's very exciting. I too want a tattoo, but I'm broke.
Yeah,
I'm unemployed.
I scheduled the appointment like months ago. So
Oh,
I already was saving money for that.
you're so good with money.
I don't know. I feel like I don't really have much to buy. I'm very like stingy with my money.
That's good.
I'm very afraid to like us spending money.
That's good.
I don't know if that's good or not.
I'm the complete opposite. I have the mentality of money is temporary, but drip is forever. You can't die with your money. You feel me?
Yeah,
you can be buried with your items.
that's the thing. I'm trying to find a good balance. Like I should spend at least do some spending with the things that I want, but I shouldn't like always withhold money. Like what's the point of having a shit ton of money if I'm not going to spend it?
That's what I'm saying.
But I shouldn't use all my money. That's the thing.
Money is temporary. Drip is forever. Buy yourself some drip.
I did already.
What'd you buy?
I bought some new shoes and I bought something else that I can't say here.
That's not drip, bitch.
It is. It's not. It is.
Okay.
Yeah, like I can wear it.
Okay. You gotta tell me off mic because that's really funny. My imagination's like, wait. I was like, you can wear it.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not that difficult to. You'll know when I say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drip is forever. What the fuck? So usually when I go to the mall, I usually go with like someone, like people, and it's been a while since I haven't been to the mall, it's been a while since I've been to the mall just by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I was feeling very submissive and breedable. Like it was not cute. I forgot how to talk to strangers.
What happened?
I was like at the cashier and I had a coupon for like H&M, right? And then he was scanning my stuff and okay, this is like my regular talking voice, right? Like it's a pretty good volume. But when I was trying to give the coupon, I was like, I have a coupon. And then in my head, I was like, what the fuck was that? Like, why was I so shy? Very submissive and breedable, methinks.
Oh no.
It was not cute. But yeah, I think it was just like I forgot how to talk to like other adults that I don't know.
I see. Was the cashier person cute?
No. Oh, he was fruity. It was just like, it was literally like every cashier I had like an interaction with. I was just like,
I see.
could
So
not
it's just
talk.
strangers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like really nervous. I don't know why I was like super nervous.
No, that makes sense. Like, if you haven't been interacting with strangers all too often, then yeah.
Yeah, but I felt like I was like 15 again. I was like, what the fuck is this? Ew. Get out of here. But yeah, I went into the mall, and because they have like the dressing rooms open, I was like going ape shit. So I went into like every dressing room, and it's not fun. I forgot. I don't enjoy it that much.
Like going to dressing rooms?
Yeah,
I don't like it either.
Yeah, it's just like you gotta try everything on, and there's like no AC in there, and like you gotta put your clothes back on again.
And you always feel like you're in a rush because people are waiting.
Yeah, and like I always feel like they think I'm stealing because like I'll have like 3 items, and I'll be in there like an hour. It's because I'm just really indecisive. I'm just like, does this look good? I'm not sure. So I'll take it off, and then I'll put it back on again. I'm just really indecisive.
I usually just put it on. I take a picture of me in it, and then of each like item, and then once I leave, I usually take all the clothes with me, and then if I don't want it, I just put it back in the rack
That's
myself.
really good. I'm more of a tries it on and it'll look good, but I'm just like, does it bring me joy? But then I'll be like, but it looks good. But then my other part of my brain is like, but do you like it? You know?
I'm always like, does it look good on me?
Yeah.
Like, it looks
Yeah.
good. The item looks good, but does it look good on me?
Yeah. I'm also thinking of like outfits to go with like the item too. Cause like
Yeah.
yeah. Like I'm just like, am I gonna wear it? Is this gonna go well with the other items in my closet?
Mm-hmm.
Is the price worth it?
And will I wear it often?
Will I wear it often? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is the fabric good? Is it gonna last long? There's so many factors in that
Mm-hmm.
go on in a dressing room. Like there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I was gonna buy a halter top, but like fashion right now is very like crop top, and I was like, okay, no problem, whatever. Like I don't really mind it. The only thing I was looking at a Zara, and like it's not very size inclusive, so I put on the halter top. It looked fine, but it was like super cropped, and like my boobies are kind of big. So like it wasn't a crop top at that point. It was more of like a bikini top, and I was like, huh.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, in there for 30 minutes. I was like, it's nice. It's a nice top. I just wish it was a little longer.
They don't need it sucks. They don't have anything that fits everyone, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, she gotta be put back on the rack. But I went everywhere. I went into Papaya. They have a Papaya in there. For those of you that don't know, Papaya is essentially like a downgrade of like Forever 21. So it's just like super. It's like trendy pieces of clothing, but like the material, the quality of it is really bad, and sometimes borderline cringy. Some of the items they have in Papaya. Think Charlotte Russe. You know, think Wet Seal. Yeah, I went to the Papaya at our local mall, and like it was pretty big for a papaya. I have never seen a papaya that big before. Usually they're like pretty small, but this papaya was like there was like 3 different rooms. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And I ended up with nothing because that material was not cute. No, I tried on a dress. It was like $30, and it was really like the material that it was. The quality was worse than Forever 21, and I was like, $30. Oh, also like the items in a papaya, they're supposed to be like fairly cheap, right? Because like they're really cheap, but it was pretty expensive in there. Yeah, like I looked at a tag for like a regular like top, and it said $16.99 for like a tank top. I was like, no fucking way. And it said originally $23.99. I was like, no
That's
fucking way.
expensive.
Yeah, I was like, this is a papaya. A papaya. So I left. I was really in the mall for some Nike. I'm not a sneakerhead, so I don't know what the fuck they're called. They're like the Air Forces, but high tops, but like they're blue. You know what I'm talking about?
The Air Jordans?
Yes.
Okay. Or like the Nike Jordans.
I think. I thought Jordans have to have the Jordan symbol on it.
No, there's Nike Air Jordan, and it's the high top version. It's not Jordan shoes necessarily. But yeah, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, but you know the shoe. You know the shoe.
Yes.
Yeah, the one that like that all the Pinterest bitches wear, all the TikTok bitches wear. Those Nikes. And like I went to like a different mall like a few days ago, and they had the blue ones. The only thing, it was like they only sold it in the kids section, which is fine because like when you convert kids sizes to like women's shoe sizes, you can like pretty much fit in them. The only thing was like these shoes run a little small, and they only had one size, and like it fit fine, but it was like pushing it, like it was right to like my big toe. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't be a comfortable shoe if I wore thick socks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I went to the mall today to get a different one to see if they had it. They didn't have it. I even wore my crystal too. I was like, please let them have it. No, nothing.
Were they available online?
Nope.
Ah.
Yeah. The blue ones are really popular, apparently. They only had the red. I'm like, the red are cute, but I really want blue.
The red ones used to be popular, like really popular.
But now it's the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Wore my crystal and everything around my neck. No blue. No blue shoes.
I guess it don't work all the time.
The crystal only gives you what you truly need. Or some bullshit like that. Well, y'all, thank you for listening to podcast number 4. Thank you for sticking around. We're very grateful.
Yes.
We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.